So yeah, I just look back the last video that I made. That was 2 weeks ago. It's 1 week after New Year's Eve I made that video. That was what I really felt on New Year's Eve. I had a great time, but I had this moment where I was on the beach and I really felt the pain of the earth, and I had no doubt in my heart that it's over. I hate to say this, but really we've gone past the point of no return on so many different levels, you know. And really looking back at that video where I finished was about the carbon dioxide being absorbed by the ocean. 1/3 of all the carbon dioxide produced is being absorbed by the ocean, and it's turning it acidic to the point where the coral reef has stopped growing altogether anymore in some places, and it will start killing it off. And the coral reef is responsible for like 80% of all the organisms that are in the ocean. But the most important organism that it will affect is the microplankton, which is the base food chain for everything. And if that collapses, then everything's just going to die, like literally overnight. You'll hear on the news vast areas of the ocean are just floating to the top and they're dead. It would be like shocking. And there's just so many other things that are happening, you know, with the level of toxicity in all the food, in all the water, the fluoride, the chlorine, all the growth hormones, steroids, pesticides, not only in the food but in all the water systems, in the air that we breathe, and all the Wi-Fi, and all the radio waves that are in that. All these processes, all the plastic that's just being dumped into the ocean. 50 million tons I think it is now, and 8 million tons every single year is getting dumped into the ocean. They reckon like 20-30 years time that for every ton of fish there'll be like a ton of plastic in there. It's horrific. But anyway, with all that, and then all this shit that's kicking off in the Middle East, and that's just spreading all over Europe, I see huge problems with that. Not only for a third world war breaking out in the Middle East, but all the terrorism that's going to take place all over Europe. There's no screening process now. You just open the floodgates up to so many potential terrorists, and you can't stop it now. It's completely fucked. And my friend told me something that really hurt as well, is that right now in California they can't stop a gas leak, and this gas leak is so damaging to the environment. I think he said like every single hour or every single day is the equivalent to a whole year of carbon dioxide being produced on the whole earth, and this shit is spewing out every single second right now, and they can't stop it. And that's America. Just fucking stupidity, greed, doing dangerous fracking in areas that they shouldn't do, and it's fucked. They reckon if we don't stop that leak within 20 years, the whole atmosphere, the whole earth will be destroyed. And not only is this happening, but they're also always trying to sneak into the Arctic and drill for oil. One mistake there, the whole Arctic can be destroyed because you can't stop the leak if it freezes over. What is the solution? Well, God, divine intelligence, is going to take care of that, I'm afraid, and it'll be the best thing for us all, whether it's a whole natural disaster or a third world war. Sorry, but it's the best thing for us all.